If you've watched all the popular hits of 2024, here are 10 underrated anime of 2024 you must watch. Let's go. Number 10, Ishura.
本物の魔王が死んだ。地平のすべてを恐怖させた世界の敵を何者かが倒した。その一人の勇者は未だその名も実在も知れぬままである。
I'm pretty sure Shura was made to ride the fantasy hype created by Frieren. Now, it might not reach the same level as Frieren, but its story really got me interested. Imagine this, the Demon King is already dead, so this is like what happens after the big fight in a fantasy tale. Now the challenge? Well, the heroes who defeated him need to figure out who the one true hero is.
我が頭上の空は全て静寂となる。コート第六章の力を知れ。
What's cool about this show is the characters. There's a master fencer, a lancer, even a wyvern and a rogue. Just from their appearances, you could tell they're a diverse bunch, and if they're all competing to be the one true hero, you know there's going to be some serious fighting going on. There has been a huge loss of battle royales lately, so I'm always ready to welcome one with open arms. Number 9, the strongest tanks labyrinth raids.
私たちが倒せる相手じゃない。
こんなところで死ぬのか。
こっちを見ろ、フォレストスネーク挑発。
Meet Rudd, the ultimate shielder, with a defense stat of 9,999. Yeah, you heard it right, 9,999. That's like having an indestructible fortress as your body armor. And this shielder has only one goal: dive into labyrinths and find a cure for his sister. This guy is an isekai protagonist with a noble goal. But wait, there's more. On his way home, he rescued this damsel in distress, a young girl who spills the beans about Rudd's skill. Turns out it's not just your run-of-the-mill shield banging gig, it's some next level off the charts kind of power.
いいさ、もう全然会えなくて私寂しかったんです。
マニシア
ルード、
もうどこにも行かないからな。
ルード。
It's your average isekai story, but the characters are really refreshing. No, not the main character, but the rest of the cast. I mean, come on. It's now pretty much a standard fact that the girls are what make the isekai better, not the main guy. So if you want an isekai with some nice action, some great girls, this show's for you. Number 8, BUCCHIGIRI.
俺の願いはどうて捨ててぶっちぎり。
You know there is always that one anime that comes out with a cool art style, a regular concept done regularly, and is tons of fun. For me, BUCCHIGIRI is that show. Arajin Tomoshibi hanging out, minding his own business, when out of nowhere, he bumps into his old buddy Matakara Asamine. And then, out of nowhere, these two get thrown into a gang war with the toughest gangs in town. You think that's a coincidence? Nope. Wait till you see a colossal genie dropping in.
ともしびくん、ジンマホロって言います。よろしくね。
よろしく。BUCCHIGIRI has some amazing art style and direction. The plot might fall flat at times, but the action, the characters, and the overall feel of this anime is perfect. This is done by everyone's favorite high-paying, worker-friendly studio, MAPPA, so you know the production quality is going to be off the charts. And you've got some nice comedy to go along with the action as well. Number 7, 'Tis Time for Torture, Princess.
聞こえる。音が美味しい。
If you're tired of all that action, then what you need is a nice, calming, slice-of-life anime. This happens when an imperial princess is captured amidst a great war. What life awaits her at the torture chamber? What does the chief demon interrogator have in store? Not chains or fire, oh no. Brace yourselves for this. Fluffy, just out of the oven, toast. And as if that's not enough, he's also serving up piping hot ramen.
つまり用済み1枚と言わず トパーティー開催よ。
You could pretty much guess from all that how this is not some serious action show that focuses on war. It is a slice of life show that involves a princess eating lots and lots of food. Not just normal food, it's some delicious and spicy food prepared by the chef demon interrogator himself. This anime is filled with comedy and it's got some nice art style too. So if you want to step away from the action and want some quality food time with the princess, give this one a go. Number 6, Mission Yozakura Family.
二度と夜桜さんには近づきません。
こいつマジでやばい。このままじゃむつみが。
朝のはいいな。娘に手作り弁当なんて作ってもらえて。
Meet Taiyo Asano, a really shy guy who doesn't want to interact with anyone, but don't worry because he's always hanging out with his childhood pal Mitsumi Yozakura. Sounds comfy, huh? Nope. Mitsumi's got a big secret. She's from a family of super spies. That ain't enough drama for one teenager. Her boy Koichiru is a whole other level of super protective.
相変わらずのぼっち。太陽が一生このままなんじゃないかと思うと私心配だわ。
お前は俺のお袋か。
This is pretty much Spy Family, but every character is now in high school. Sure, you don't get the family comedy or Anya doing some cute things every episode, but think of it as more of like an action spy thriller with a nice comedy added to it. When was the last time you watched a funny high school cartoon about a spy who's also a super shy? And that's the selling point of this show. Number 5, Mr. Villain's Day Off.
なんだこの生物は。
Man, you know how hard it is to be a villain these days? It's not often that a bad guy gets a break. This guy we see here goes by the name General, and like everyone else, his dream is to take over the world and be the top bad guy. But today, he's taking a day off. And what's he to do? He's visiting the zoo to hang out with the pandas. My man decides to spend some chill time with his panda bros.
生き物。動物界脊索動物門脊椎動物は門哺乳綱食肉目猫は目猫か猫族の猫。
Yep, you've got the gist of this show. It's not your typical violent series with a super intense villain. It's more like if Aizen from Bleach decided to chill out with a cute panda. It's a pretty strange concept, which is why I got into watching this anime. But surprisingly, they pull it off really well. Number 4, Jellyfish Can't Swim in the Night.
私の好きな絵を怪我してんじゃね
なに？この落書きのこと？
え。落書きじゃない。ちゃんとクラゲの絵が描いてある。
これが？あなた。
There's so much anime that shows what happens when you do what you love, but this show's entire theme is about doing what you love. This happens in Shibuya, where the streets are buzzing with coolness. And here, we meet 4 young women who form a team. Mahiro Kozuki, the illustrator, Yamanouchi, who used to be an idol, Kyui Watase, the VTuber sensation, and Mei Kim Enok Takanashi, the musical genius. That's like the most diverse professions in the world, so you can imagine what happens when they come together.
何この変な絵。え？クラゲの落書き？変な色。
上から落書きしちゃう？いやいや怒られるよ。
I know the title's strange, but if you want a show about cute girls doing cute things, or cute girls doing creative things, then you must give this a watch. The entire theme feels so original, and instead of some super serious stuff, the entire show speaks about how important it is to follow your passion. Number 3, Windbreaker.
こんなんで自分が強いって勘違いできる頭どうなってんだ。俺の顔と名前よく覚えておけ。弱いやつは俺を避けるように、強いやつは俺を見つけるように。
People are gonna hate this anime just because it isn't an adaptation of the webtoon with the same name. Trust me guys, this is better. And this is written by the same guy who wrote Tokyo Revengers. This happens in Furenhai, where grades suck but punches pack a punch. Haruka Sakura rolls in, ready to brawl and climb the ladder, and he soon learns the school has turned to a gang that protects the town called Chime of the Windbreaker.
言うよ、今から食うんだよ。 この店ってテイクオフできんの？
Yep, this has the same name as the popular webtoon, but this is all about gang wars. And if you love the gang wars of Tokyo Revengers, then you're gonna love this too. This animation of the first episode was also very slick and clean, so I'm definitely keeping my hopes up for this anime. If you want gang wars, some amazing animation, and a nice cast of characters, give this one a go. Number 2, The Fable.
妹の分は
妹か。
そんなとこに玉隠してるの？
そこのスプレー取ってくれ。妹。
Get ready for a twist. A tough hitman finding love. Yep, you heard it right. It's like mixing in the cool Yakuza stuff with a love story. Meet Fable, a super skilled hitman who's told to live a regular life and not do any killing. Sounds simple, right? Nope. Not for someone who's been a hitman forever. And to make things even trickier, there's a girl he's got his eye on.
よし、スイッチ入った。ほな行こうか。
The Fable brings some laughs to the serious Yakuza scene. Try to imagine tough guys trying to live normal lives instead of shooting each other. In the middle of all that, they're also dealing with the confusing world of romance. It's kind of like those funny anime shows like The Disastrous Life of Psyche K, but instead of superpowers, you've got tough guys. Number 1, Kaiju number 8.
二人で怪獣を全滅させよう。二人なら怖くないね。
やっぱなるべきっすよ防衛隊員
行こう。
だよな
Godzilla and Kong are fighting monsters in Hollywood. What does anime have to offer? You get Kaiju number 8. You know, those scary creatures called Kaiju that always seem to attack Japan? Well, Japan got fed up with it and decided to put together a special team to handle them. But our guy, Kafka, isn't part of that team. He's just there to clean up after the monsters. His big dream, though, is to join the team. But when he starts noticing changes in himself, turning into a Kaiju, will he still get the chance to fight against them?
もう一回防衛隊員目指
Yeah, I get it. I know it sounds a lot like Attack on Titan, but instead of Titans, it's Kaijus. We've got the main character with big dreams and a hidden power to become a monster, and even a military squad. But can it be as good as Attack on Titan? Kaiju number 8 is releasing right now, so it's time we saw what it has to offer. If you're into big monsters, big explosions, and some good old Michael Bay nostalgia, then this is the show for you.